to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah. I'm gonna pick a spot over here so I can actually have my mask off and
Okay.
talk to you. You are wearing. You gotta shoot these. You are wearing bedroom slippers.
Yeah.
Is that a comfort or a fashion choice?
Comfort. I like it.
Yeah.
So when I can walk around.
The world is your bedroom?
Yes.
I guess, which is kind of a nice way. And
Yeah.
how long you been out here?
I've been out here 6 months.
And why'd you get out here?
My mom recently passed away in January, and I got in a huge fight with my dad, so my dad kicked me out, and I really don't have that many other family members out here, so I was brought down here by a friend.
Is that friend still around?
No. He got his own house and left. Yeah. That's okay.
I'm sorry about your mom.
Yeah.
What happened?
She overdosed and died.
My dad passed away about a year and a half ago. Still kind of shitty. And actually, it's funny. I got an email from an old girlfriend last night. Her dad just died.
Oh man.
Yesterday.
Ooh.
It feels like it's catching.
Yeah, my mom just died in January, and I was in jail at the time, so it made it twice as hard.
What were you in jail for?
Just for a probation violation. It was the third time that I had ran from it and didn't do the UAs that I was supposed to, or the classes.
What are UAs?
Drug, what is it called? Like pee in a cup and give it to them. Yeah. Piss test, whatever.
I always feel like people have like good abbreviations for things. You know what I mean? I never. So UA.
Yeah.
In the cup. Urine analysis. All right. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that you're using drugs.
Yeah, I used to. Now I really only smoke weed because I didn't want to die like my mom did.
What were you on?
Opiates. My mom died from an opiate overdose, and that was my drug of choice at the time. So when she died, I didn't want to do it anymore because I didn't want to die too, because I have a son that I have to take care of, and I also have a sister who's the same age as my son, and 2 other siblings on top of that, so I really have like 4 kids to take care of.
When was the last time you saw your son?
2 days ago.
Did he come down here?
No. He's not coming down here at all. I go up there to Golden. He lives with my dad right now. So my dad takes care of him, and I usually go and I help out with my dad, cook and clean and wash the laundry and give the kids a bath and everything. So when I'm not down here, I'm back at home. I'm not allowed to stay though, but I can go and I can help out and stuff.
Is that like a child protective order thing?
Yes. Until I get my stuff together, like until I get my own house and job and stuff, I can't have him completely by myself. So right now my dad is his prime person who takes care of him. But I'm still allowed to see him whenever I want to. I just can't like bring him over here because it's not a good spot.
I was gonna ask you, what is it like being here? What's the craziest, worst, best, weirdest thing you've had to deal with here?
People walking by and screaming, being really weird, or like tweaking out and stuff. They're really weird. People will walk by and scream at you or try to start fights with you. Super weird. I try to just stay by myself, stay to myself, because it makes it a lot easier. Yeah.
And this is like the rudest question ever, but how old are you?
I'm 22.
You're 22?
Mm-hmm.
Did you finish up high school?
Yes. I got my GED in jail.
And you said you were initially in jail on a probation violation, but what were you in jail for before?
Same thing.
Well,
All
I mean,
the time.
What was the first thing that you got probation for?
Oh, I got caught for shoplifting at I was gonna say Walgreens. It's King Soopers on 17th and Sheridan. I was trying to get one of those big cans of Infamil because at the time the baby was young and he needed milk, and I couldn't breastfeed because, just long story with that, but I couldn't breastfeed, so I had to get Infamil, and I got caught up doing that, so I caught the charge. And because I was already high, they gave me a case and took the baby to my dad, and it was just a whole big thing. So
How long ago was that?
that was about 2 years ago now. I finally completed that case in January of this year, after I did the 4 months in jail. So now I'm done with all my cases. I have no more cases.
It was 4 months in jail for a thing of baby formula?
Yeah, well, because I was high at the time, they put me on a case with the baby too. So I had a case with that, and then I had another case with CPS. So they were like merged. And
Like
if
a child
you,
endangerment
yeah, and when you don't comply with that, it just makes it worse. And I wasn't doing the UAs, so every time I didn't, they gave me a warrant out for my arrest. Or if I missed a probation meeting, I'd get a warrant out for my arrest. And I'd just try to run as long as I could, and then I'd get caught. So initially it was supposed to be 6 months. My PO was pushing for 6 months when I went to court. But I had already done like 3 weeks on it, so I only ended up doing like 3 months total, like 90 days altogether.
I'm sort of intrigued by like jail and all that, but let's take this somewhere different. Growing up, what was it like?
I had everything I needed, pretty much. I had my mom and my dad, and I had just my little brother. And then I had another brother after that, but it wasn't until like 10 years later. Because I'm the oldest. I'm 22, my brother's 19, and then my other brother is 11, and my sister's 3, and my son's 3. So I'm the oldest.
So you had everything that you needed. You were out in Golden.
I lived in Brighton, and then Thornton, and then Denver, and then Golden.
You guys moved around a bit. How come?
I don't know. My parents had problems like paying the bills, like on the apartment. So sometimes we'd get kicked out, or they wouldn't like that there were bugs, because a lot of the time they'd have Orkin come and spray and stuff, because there would be bed bugs, or there would be ants or something, mice. So a lot of the time we moved around, and moved schools a lot too. That was harder.
You mentioned that your dad and you were like a little bit estranged or a little bit fighting right now. What's he do? What's his job?
My dad, he works at a construction company. He's superintendent of a construction company. My brother works for him also. So my problem is, why would you get my brother a job, but you can't help me out and get me a job too, when you're the big boss of the whole company? Doesn't make sense. He's right under the owner.
Does he use?
No.
He doesn't.
No, that's his problem. He doesn't like drugs at all. So my mom dying from that was just a shock to him, because he didn't know she did anything other than smoke weed. So it was a shock to him. He didn't know that she did pills or anything.
How long did she go?
She had been on them for like 6 years, and he didn't know.
And is that how you got started? 'Cause she was
Yeah. It started because she got knee surgery when I was like 14, and she ended up with Norco. She got a prescription for them. And Norco?
What's that?
Like Vicodin.
Oh.
And then she started getting Percocet and Oxy and all of that, and it just spiraled out of control.
Have you tried like rehab and getting clean and all that?
I'm
What's that
currently on Suboxone, and it's helping. It's really hard at first, but if you set goals, it's a lot easier. just because I want my son back. I've been super clean, and it just makes it easier, like, to spend time with your kids, because you can't be high when you're around your kids. And I don't want to be high around my kid, and I don't want to die like my mom did. Because that was a shocker. She was like in the bathtub when she passed away. Because that was the only place she could go where no kids would follow her or anything. Yeah.
I certainly, I hope it works out. I'm going to ask this one last question. 6 months living here, if you were in charge, what would you do to I don't know, help people, fix this place? What does Denver need in the heart of Civic Center Park?
Needs more resources. Like, they have people that bring food, but all it really needs is like somewhere for people to take a shower. That would help them way better. Like, where people could shower and get clean. I think that would be better. That's the last thing they would really need.
Listen, I thank you so much. I think we could keep talking forever, but I think we probably don't have the time right now. Faith, it was good talking. I hope it works out. What's your son's name?
Jaden.
Jaden. Jaden's 3?
Yes.
I hope you and Jade get